Gypsy Man. And as you can see, we got ourselves a new pistol to talk about. The Staccato P 2011. And we're going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about, I want y'all to experience this at the same time that I'm going to experience this. So in this video, I'm going to have a series of videos. And we're going to go through it. We're going to talk about the real. Like, no sponsorships. No one sent me this gun. I paid for this with my own money. And I'm going to give you a straight up opinion because a lot of the stuff I see on the internet, to be honest with you, I just don't believe because of the affiliations they may have. So if you were thinking about a real life scenario where you want to buy this gun, because you've seen the videos, we all seen the videos, and we were amazed by the videos, and everybody says the same thing on the video. So I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm not going to play with you. And we're going to talk about this gun. So I just took it out the case. I'm not going to show no unboxings. There's enough of those on the internet. You know what comes in the case. We're going to talk about my perspective. A perspective from somebody who's a Glock user and has been a Glock user for the last 21 years. Moving into the platform 2011s, for the first time, and I've never bought the gun. I never rented the gun. I never shot the gun. I haven't even shot this gun. This gun is brand spanking new. So this is just the first impressions and video, and then we're going to go into some other things because more than wanting to shoot it, I actually want to take it apart more than I want to shoot it, because that's just what I do in my engineering head. I want to take it, I want to see how it works, I want to see how everything goes, because I clean my guns every time I shoot them, and I take my guns apart every time I use them. So I need to know everything about this gun. I don't know anything about this gun. Like, I'm a version of 2011s in this whole platform, so I can't wait to take it apart. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna tell you how it feels off the top. Let's take a look at it. It's a pretty gun. It's pretty. A lot of weight to it. It has a nice amount of weight to it. For a larger frame person like myself, somebody that's very fit, you'll really appreciate the weight on this gun. And it feels, everything on this gun, I'm gonna be honest with you, we've seen all the reviews, but it's solid. It's solid. And let me take this magazine out before I show you the barrel from the front. It's solid. We're clear. So I actually want to show you everything the way it needs to be seen before you make your decision. So the specs that I have on this one is the Staccato P. It has the tack grip, the newer grip. The tape that you see here is just from me just feeling on the gun and seeing where I need to have texture. And like my Glocks, I have texture here on the frame because that's where I put my fingers and I rest, and where I put my pressure. And I put it underneath the guard here. Now this tack grip actually feels really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels almost like this Talon paper here. So rest assured that this new grip that they're putting on these modules, this grip module is really nice and it works very well. I have the DLC barrel, black barrel. I said if I'm going to spend this money, I'm going to get exactly what I want. I don't want any regrets, and I'm going to just go ahead and spend the money. Okay? I didn't get any type of special markings on it, or this flag comes on it. That's just how they market it. That's how they send it. The green fiber optics. I got the optic plate ready. So I'll be putting, in a later video, I'll be putting on the Delta Point Pro. And I'll talk about why I wanted to go with that. Bull barrel up front. Bull barrel is very robust. First impressions, how does it feel? Coming from a Glock, actually feels really good, to be honest with you. It feels really good. I'll say that. I can establish my same grip that I use on the Glock on this platform. And I don't have a problem, and I think nobody that's coming from a Glock that has a good grip, that utilizes a good grip, will have a problem with the grip safety. Because as soon as you get on it, it has a protrusion here that is really positive. And as soon as you put your grip on there, it engages and it works, and you won't have a problem with that. So the grip feels good, the weight feels great, the gun feels very balanced. It feels like it's going to come up. Now, I see a lot of videos where they say that when the natural point of aim may be better on this because of the angle of the grip. I feel like if it's a degree or two different than the Glock, you might not be able to tell the difference. I think coming from a Glock and going to a Staccato, you won't have a problem with the grip angle. You really more than likely would like the grip angle, because I personally don't like the more straight up and down angles like you see on the SIGs, M&Ps. I like an angle like this, in case you could shoot from different positions, and it just fits my hand. It feels good to me. I'm not going to sit here and rock the slide 1,000 times, because I don't think that, one, it gets on my nerves, to be honest with you. A lot of videos, people just want to rack the slide like crazy, and all you hear is the clicking. Yeah, the slide feels like a slide, to be honest with you. The weight of the slide coming back feels similar to my competition Glock 34. I'll do a video on a comparison of the two guns later on. Feels similar because I have a lighter spring inside of there. So sliding it back easy is not super impressive to me. It feels like my Glock, but smoother on the rails, because it is very smooth on the rails. Now, I think I got lucky, or that's just the way they build their guns. The tolerances on this gun, you don't hear anything. It's not moving. This thing is fit to the 1,000th of an inch that they claim that they manufacture their guns at. I got that one. This one feels tight. Is nothing on here shakes. You don't hear anything moving. Nothing's moving on mine. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that my tolerances on the gun that they built for me are very good. Feels good. So the price. The price is the price. And you just got to be willing to pull the trigger. You know, you could be like myself and look at it for a while, look at the videos, you know, be skeptical. And what actually happened to me was I went to my range and I asked them, I don't usually rent guns because I bring my own guns. So I said, I'm going to try this out before I buy it. So I said, let me try the Staccato P. He said, okay, no problem. He said, now you got to rent ammo with that. I said, I got to do what? I have the same ammo that you're about to rent to me. And no, sir, I'll be okay. No, thank you. So I put the gun down. I said, I'll just buy it. I'm not even going to mess around, play games with people and test it and stuff. I know it's a good gun. So I'm not going to play games with it. So the price is the price. Depending on your affiliation and occupation, you can get this gun in the way that I have it right here configured. You can get this gun anywhere from probably $2,600 to $2,300. And that's not chump change. That's a little bit of money. But for some people, it may not be. But to regular working people, that's not a game, Most people don't have $1,000 in their savings in this nation, and we're spending on these guns. So we're very fortunate and very blessed to be able to do these things and play these games and buy these toys. I would compare this gun. I see a lot of guns on the internet, and they talk about Staccato is the entry level. For the amount of money that I paid for my 2011, this ain't entry level. This is it. I'm not buying any more of these guns. This is the only one I need. I don't just buy guns and collect guns. I use all my guns. So they say that, the Nighthawks, the Athenas, the Infinities, they're beautiful guns. They're pieces of art, and you're going to pay for that art. But I will never pay more than I pay for this gun for any other pistol ever. And I can promise you that you won't see any more that cost this much on here. And this may be it for me with the 2011s. I would compare this, if you put it in that price range, they're paying $5,000, $6,000 for those guns. I think it's ridiculous. Even if you have the money to throw away, hey, you do you. whatever makes you happy, if that even makes you happy. But I guarantee you, you come to a competition, I'll use my little quote unquote cheaper entry level 2011 against your $6,000, $5,000 gun. I guarantee you, you'll probably come out below me. And I'm not even going to be humble about that, because I do that with my Glock, so I'm definitely going to shoot better with this gun. So, delivery time. They quoted me 90 to 120 days. To be honest with you, I got my gun in 3 weeks. They sent me my gun in 3 weeks, so I didn't have to watch videos for 3 months and dream about the gun that I own that I don't have in my hand. So I got lucky with that too. Like I said, people like to play with the slide, but that's not how you fire the gun. Doing this back and forth with the slide is not how you fire. It's all about this trigger. This trigger is going to come out of the gun because I prefer flat face triggers. And this is the take up. That's all it is. And whether this trigger is metal or plastic, it doesn't feel bad. There's a little bit more take up that I probably want with this gun, but it doesn't feel bad out the box. You know, that's just it for this video. You know, the safety is very positive. You know, you get the audible click. One other thing about this gun, when you watch people on the internet, the slide, to be honest with you, isn't that easy to bring back. It's not like buttery, easy, soft, like anybody's kid could do it. They could do it, but it takes a little bit to do it. It takes a little bit. It is a little bit, it's way better than the Glock spring tension, but you know, it takes some effort. The hammer too, when you release the hammer comes up with force, and it's not very light, so you're going to get a positive engagement with the firing pin. Even taking the gun apart, it takes a little bit of effort. And remember, I'm fumbling my way around this platform, so I'm going to get really, really good at it, because you know, I'll probably take this apart and feel comfortable with it after 50, maybe 100 disassembles. I'll feel great with it, probably less than that. But it's a solid platform and it feels good. I can't wait to take it apart, and I'll probably shoot it soon. But first we're going to take it apart, and I'm going to change this trigger out right away because I like triggers to feel the way I like them. So the magwell is efficient, it works, and like I said, it's a great platform. So this is my first impressions of it, Gypsy Man, and we're going to get into it a little bit more in the next video. Quick note though, before I go, this is to hold the rear sight as you make your adjustments into the gun. The way you take the rear sight off is that screw in the back. All right, Gypsy Man.